here in this tutorial, I've moved it on a little bit. We've got the base here built, and I've built a cylinder here and another cylinder, and I've called this the lower arm, the upper arm, and then I've got these two small shapes at the end of the arms, and these little cylinders that are flattened to make into a circular shape. And we're going to start rotating these and connecting up all the pieces so they become a lamp. There's a shade there, and there's a little handle for the shade. As you can see, each and every one of them are separate pieces just now, but I have grouped the lower arm. So we've got in the lower arm group, we've got the lower arm and these two end shapes, and then the upper arm, we've got each we have one shape here, that's the upper arm, and then we have one circular shape at the end, and then we've got the lampshade group, and then we've got the shade, and then we've got the handle. So as you know, we can control these independently or work with the groups. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this group for the lower arm and put it into position here, and you'll see that I've put the center pivot point at the end of the lower arm, and I'll just take the origin, and then I'm going to take this up a little bit, I'll get a better view, and then the upper arm, move this over into position. Just go in closer, have a look at it, and over, down a little, just get it into position. Quite good. And then the upper arm, the upper shade, I'm going to bring down. Into position. Now what we need to do is we need to connect all these up. If I go into the lower arm and I start rotating it, you'll see it's rotating from that pivot point at the end of the arm where it meets the base. I'm going to take the upper arm, just check the pivoting point on that, and it looks okay. Pivoting nicely. I'm just going to middle mouse button and drag the upper arm on top of the lower arm. So now if I go to the base and pivot round, you can see they're both connected, and as you know, we can easily move each one separately or together. I'm taking the lampshade, I'm going to middle mouse button and drag it on top of the upper arm, and so they're all connected. If I hit the lower arm, you can see they're all connected. Now what I'm going to do next is take the whole upper section of the lamp and middle mouse button and drag it on top of the base. And so now that when we move the base, they're all connected. Now there's another thing we can add, which is a constraint, so that the actual shade is in line with the base, so that the horizontal axis of it is equal to the horizontal axis of the base. So I'm going to select the base, and then I'm going to shift and select the lampshade, and then what I'm going to do is go into constraint, and we're going to do orient constraint. Just going to go in here, and I'm just going to reset and then add. So now when we go into the lamp base, that shade will keep the same orientation as the base and the horizontal.